think many of you all know me from my batch. Hey. Alright, so it was nice seeing you all after so many years. I mean, I did not prepare myself well, but I thought I'd just put some insights on how my journey was from we till now. Okay, indeed, I've always dreamt about getting into the glamour industry. So, just on the back end, my parents wanted me to be a CA. I was not even interested. But then they pushed me with a lot of things to, educate yourself. And I've got a lot of thrashings. Till now, I have these marks on my body. Yeah. So yes. So I wanted to do something different. And the moment I started growing up, I got to know that glamour industry is really nice. And by the grace of God, I've got good genes. So I thought, why not try? But eventually, as the years passed, I couldn't get into the Miss World or the Miss India contest. I got married, I got a kid, so no, you can't enter there. Alright, so I did my Welingkars. That was again an incredible journey. I never wanted, because I wanted to do law. Instead of taking the law admission, I got to Welingkars. So, it was some kind of a haywire kind of a thing. However, COVID got a lot of insights wherein you sit idle in the house, you were not doing anything, you were kept on hold in your organization because there were a lot of issues. So I won't get into that, but then I thought I'll do something different. I don't want to get mad. So I thought, let's do a little makeup. We have a lot of dresses I have not worn for so many days. Let me try something. So my daughter is very keen in getting into all this industry, looking at me. What happened is there was something which came up with Mrs. India Pride of Nation 2021. I thought, why not give it a try? And I will rather say my daughter was the motivation for me, wherein she told me, Mama, just go ahead and get it done. You will win. So I said, okay, why not give it a try? It was really challenging. It was adventurous. I hired a makeup artist, got my stuff done. I went ahead and gave the online interview because it was still COVID guidelines. So it was online. People from Gurgaon, they had taken the online. I thought, let me see if it goes well or not. After a couple of days, I got an email stating, you have been selected for the finalists for Mrs. India Pride of Nation. I was like, wow. Okay, and where would that be? In Gurgaon. All right. So it was again another challenging thing. How am I going to manage those days? So 5 days I had to shell out for myself. And having husbands and kids, you don't have time for yourself. You work, you come, you cook food, and then again you go up, get up, the same routine, okay? I wanted to do something different. So I thought, why not challenge myself and see. I told my daughter, she's pretty grown up now. So I told her, manage the 5 days, let me go to Gurgaon, let me, live my life, and then let's see what happens. I left everything behind. Everything was sorted. I booked my flight tickets. I did everything by myself. I know what shit happened, but everything I did by myself. And I'm proud and I'm glad that, when you have dreams, as Jitu said, we have commitments, we have attitude, we have the zeal of getting things done in life. Small things, maybe, just a small example. You might have loved eating lollipop when you were small, or a melody chocolate. Now lollipop, I still love having it. People say you're mad. I was like, chuck it, I don't really care. But then so be yourself, be the way you are, just deliver what you feel like. You don't have to put a mask on, you just need to be yourself. So the 5 days I was at the Leela Gurgaon, it was really an incredible, there were 128 women across India, with different cultures, with different attitude, with different way of their show. I made a lot of friends. I love making friends, not boys or girls. I love making friends with all age groups. So we were segregated into 2 different groups. So Mrs. India below 30, Mrs. India after 30. That's the age gap. So these girls who were from 18 until 30 had a different batch. 30 and above to 50 had a different batch. So we were all trained together. The 5 days was awesome. We had our own rooms. So I got my own room, okay? I had this big bathtub, I had the big, bed for myself, and I was like, wow, who doesn't want this? You had to live something different. And I never wanted to come back home. I said, I'm telling my daughter, please let me stay here. I don't want to come back home. But no, that's just again a journey. So what happened is every morning we had to get up at 5, just take bath and quickly rush off to the sessions. We had different sessions with different people around who were professionals, who were motivational speakers, who were wellness trainers, who were with activities like yoga and other things. So it was a journey which, sometimes I felt a little drowsy during that point in time because I don't have the habit of, sleeping for 3-4 hours. I sleep at a stretch of good 7 to 8 hours. If you tell me to sleep for 48 hours continuously, I have met that target as well. I'll sleep for 48 hours continuously. Just want to go to the washroom, that's it. Alright, so yeah. And the final day arrived wherein, we were all had to buck up. So we had this ramp walks, we had sessions, we had bombarding sessions. But then that really created a lot of insights about ourselves. I was a little hanky-panky when I went. But when you go there, it's like just a professional. When you go more from the college to a company, initially you work, but then at that point in time, you're still childish. But the moment you grow, that's where you start to become a little matured. And everyone today here is matured much what you were during your school or college days. And you will all agree to it, right? Yeah. So that's what changes happen. It's for our own betterment. And then the day arrived wherein, we had to walk on the ramp. We had the rehearsals before and I was so nervous. I was like, my God, there are people around and I don't know how am I going to do that. But then, okay, we just went. We had the music on and we had the gowns on and we said, okay, we will just rock the show. So the show happened and we all went backstage and, initially it started on with subtitle winners. So that's how we had, again, under 30 and 30 and above as winners. When I never thought I would win it because there were many other contestants who were much more prettier, much more talented. So I thought, I might not receive anything. I'll just come back. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'll try and let's see how it goes. So what happened is my name was announced and I was literally surprised to win the award of Mrs. India Pride of Nation 2021 Social Influencer. This award, it really meant a lot for me because the entire career of mine for 4 decades that I went, I wanted to get something in life and I really want something and I'm so proud for my, for myself and my parents were extremely proud, my daughter was extremely proud. Yeah. So that actually made me, okay, I can do something. You can get something in life. God will not disappoint you always. You always need to have a focus. I know the winner, who, the 2 different winners who won, Smita Prabhu and Thamke, she's a doctor. So these 2 professionals, they are differently apart, But then when we were told every woman has worn an invisible crown, we all do our work well. I'm not comparing between men and women, but I think women go out of the way for their family, for their children. Sometimes they just keep their career on the side for their family, for the kids. But then eventually, we are our individuals. We have been raised in such a way, we have been educated for, standing by ourselves. And I think we need to teach our kids the same thing. We need to focus everything that, okay, be yourself. Don't be dependent on someone. Don't think what others say. Don't, have a thought process of what others are saying about you. But just be yourself. And this actually made me something different. The award came in, I came back by, flight. I came home. And the entire event went very well. I was recently called on for Mrs. India International 2022, and the mission happened that I had a fracture while going to work, and I'm still on my healing process. But then the event was awesome. The director for our glamour Gurgaon, they are incredibly fab people. This was really one of my journey. I wanted to share with you all, and I have been sharing it with these people as well, with my surroundings. But today I'm more than happy to share my insights, my small things, and as you guys are also a part of this journey. So that's about it. Thank you, and you all have a good day.